What is going on, everybody? It's the Frost. We're back again with another 32 day of Moonrise reveals here. We look so we got solar and fire being brought out here. So let's see what's going on with the next day of reveals.
The sun is shining bright today for my solar casters. I've got a massive reveal for y'all as we count down 32 days until Moonrise pre-orders open on November 15th. Let's get it. Don't forget, Kickstarter backers get these reveals a day early, and you still have time to back us on Kickstarter for just a few days. You can head to the Illustrious Clash Kickstarter in the
We are less than 6K away from that 500. I'm sorry, not 6K. 46K away from that 500 draft mode Kickstarter stretch goal. Let's get it.
Description below, and don't you miss out on it. It's gonna be epic. And of course, today is Shattered Stars launch day on the 1st, so congratulations, and I hope y'all have a great time opening up our brand new month of Shattered Stars Scorpio. It's incredible, and it's not too late. You guys can still subscribe at shopelectrals.com. We've got brand new stellars like Reverse Stellar Jolton, Stellar Arclith, Full Art Stellar Phosphocell. Stained Glass arts are back with the spirits. We've got Constellation arts, and we've got Full Art Stadiums too. Oh my goodness, it is absolutely nuts. Don't you miss out. Let's talk about some brand new reveals though, because I've got some really awesome stuff coming, including 3 brand new solar illustrals that I actually think are really strong. I hate to do this to you, but before I talk about that, I do want to let you guys know that we have weekly webcam casual and digital tournaments every single week, and the 9th is our next official premier tournament, and you don't want to miss it. So check it out in the description below. You can head to our Play network at play.illustrals.com and sign up for our next event. I'm super stoked about it. The metagame has been very dynamic. It's been a ton of fun. So join our next webcam event on the 9th. All right, first reveal today is a brand new solar illustral, and it is a Nexus form of Cockatoodle, and that is Cockaway. Cockaway is a 4-attacker.
Interesting. Cockatoodle was a fan-created one from the previous Kickstarter, so the fact that it's got a Nexus is crazy. This Cockaway cannot be suppressed when you activate First Light. You can special ascend this Cockaway to Dracoray from your hand or deck. Interesting. See, a lot of people say First Light is a bad card, and I don't know why, but this card is saying, well, you think it's bad, well, here's the reason you want to play First Light.
With 1 defense that has a really cool effect. This Cockaway cannot be suppressed, which means that you can't suppress it. You can't shut it off its effect. Dense Fog doesn't work. This thing is going to get its effect off no matter what. When you activate First Light, you can special send this Cockaway to Dracoray from your hand or deck. What this effect means is when you play First Light, before you use the effect of First Light, you can use the effect of Cockaway to special ascend it into Dracoray, and then you would do your First Light and stack the top of your deck. This is really important because it means that you don't invalidate the stacking that First Light gets you and allows you to hit the field with something really strong. And Dracoray is no joke. Dracoray hits the field as a 1 solar, 1 fire illustral. Surprise! 7 attack and 3 defense, and it's got a really good effect. When you cast this Dracoray, you can return.
You can return up to 3 solar from your underworld to your spirit deck. During your draw phase, you can expend fire in order to special send Dracoray into Dragalis from your deck. It doesn't say hand or deck, it says from your deck. So, basically, I mean, obviously, if you have Dragalis in your hand, you wouldn't have to worry about special sending it, I guess. But because you'd be in your draw phase, you would have it in your hand. But interesting they didn't have or deck. Maybe they didn't have enough room. He does want to have his effects be 5 lines or less.
Turn up to 3 solar spirits from your underworld to your spirit deck. So you get immediate value just by casting this thing out. You immediately heal 3 spirits. And don't forget, if you did the First Light, you stacked your deck as well. During your draw phase, you can expend a fire spirit in order to special ascend this Dracoray to Dragalis from your deck. So you don't want it in your hand. If it's in your deck though, you can make this thing ascend right away with its effect. Absolutely nuts. And again, the payoff of getting the heal right away is so valuable with this card. And if you can get out Dragalis,
but you can't turbo it in like you special ascend using First Light, then get this out to do it because you have to wait a turn because you're already past your draw phase.
you're gonna do some serious damage to your opponents. Dragalis hits the field with a massive 13 attack stat.
Woo, that's a fiery chicken. That's a fiery chicken for sure. 13, and it's got 5 defense. That is like a lot of 3 costs, especially the early 3 costs, don't have the best numbers for attack or like for defense. So especially with one that's fire enchanted, because Trifernal is a 2 defense. But yeah, that's great to see because it could be able to be in attack or defense without an issue.
and 5 defense. It is a 2-cost solar and 1-cost fire with a very powerful effect. You can expend a fire spirit in order to suppress each face-up card on an opponent's field until the end phase. That means their stadium is suppressed, their Alestrals are suppressed, their effects are shut off, their divines are everything is suppressed. You're suppressing the entire field on your opponent's side. You can enchant a solar spirit from your spirit deck and or underworld. So again, more healing of solar spirits to this Dragalis up to the number of cards suppressed this way. So it comes out as a 3-spirit Alestral, and then you can enchant it even more with all of the things that you just suppressed. So if your opponent had 3 suppressed cards, this thing now has 6 spirits.
So this could be a Nexus Bank. They just make this a Nexus Bank if you really wanted to. But it has to be solar, so obviously Solar Nexus would be the way you go. So Jatora would definitely be a great partner to have with this.
Spirits on it, and they can be healed from the underworld. Talk about...
Oh man, talk about Lustragon, man. This and Lustragon on the same side of the field would be nasty.
Insane value. Solar getting a massive heavy hitter with a little bit of fire intertwined. I think Dragalis is going to be a really strong card, and I can't wait to see what you guys brew up with First Light decks, all the new Foretell cards, all the brand new Solar cards. A lot of really exciting stuff here. Even though it's MoonRise, Solar is still getting plenty of love. Let me know in the comments section below what you guys think about this brand new Alestral line, Dragalis, Kakaray, and Draco Ray. And of course, stay tuned for tomorrow's reveal. Kickstarter.
Well, that is going to be all of your reveals today. We only got 3 new cards. I know we still got 14 days to go, so they got to try and spread these out as much as possible. But if you want to see these cards back in what you see, they are doing Alestrals Collect, where you can see all these cards instead of Alestrals.com. Definitely did say they're going to be sunsetting that very soon. So if you want to see everything that's been revealed right now, you go to Alestralscollect.com for those. And we'll be back tomorrow with more of these. So until then, my name is Franz, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.